I want to thank first of all to all my team and the entire people here making this possible for us as a team together. Any one of you will find its own place, if not in our courses, rather in bringing their imagination to life by just prompting in Biela. Because as I said, now everyone and everybody, from kids to elders, from those who have the skills to those who they don't have the skills, are able to develop software. If you're not stepping now, you're not stepping into the future, and you are going to be grounded in the past. Hello guys, and welcome to another live stream on this Friday. We're going to be continuing the tradition, as it is right now, of this mini e-commerce series that we're doing for the last 3 weeks. And today I'm joined by the same wonderful people as last week. So we're here with Sarah.
Hey!
And I'm also joined by Leontin.
Hello, nice to meet you again.
And I'm also joined by Marius.
Hello guys.
So with all these wonderful people today, we're going to be building the e-commerce shop that we left off last week. So I think we should just get going with it. And let me add this to stage. So, okay, so last week we continued to build this website, and this website is basically like an e-commerce shop for, actually, you know what, I'll let Sarah describe this website for you guys, for the people who didn't join last week or the previous week, so
Yeah.
to know what this is about. So please just give us a very short description of this website.
Yeah, it's an e-commerce site that is designed to feature handmade or artisan goods from West Africa, but also Africa at large. I do a good bit of work on the continent, and I found some really amazing artists that, as you can tell, do graphite on paper, acrylic on canvas, but then also hand-dyed textiles and tailoring.
These are really beautiful.
Yeah, thank you, and I know for them as well too. So I wanted to create a marketplace where, as I go on my travels and do different things, I can support local artistry, but then create a platform to be able to sell, and in some instances, duplicate and sell. So I've got some manufacturers who are ready to do like prints on the different canvases, but then also size runs on some of the garments.
Indeed. So this is kind of where we come in with Biela, and we're here to help Sarah build her dream shop and to hopefully help out the people of West Africa in selling to a worldwide, client base.
Yes, client base.
Last time we went ahead and built the admin dashboard, and
after the stream, I did a couple modifications. Even though this was entirely built, I did a couple more things that I forgot to tell Biela to do. And that was just a couple small things, like the manage inventory. So this is basically like the total stock of a product, and it comes in different sizes as well. Like you can add a size here, and it's basically you can select the size that you want to see, and it's got like from the smallest to the biggest. So there is that I did, and I also managed to add a few customizable features of this website, because as probably Sarah, that's probably what she wants, right? Like right Sarah, like you want some customizability with this website. You want to be able to show the front page, what's on the front page. You want to be able to customize like the category pictures, the collections, you know, the items. That's what I did here. And guys, this might actually look like a lot of work, but the funny thing about this is I did this within like 2 prompts. So all of these things here, they're all built by Biela within like 2 prompts. So that is crazy. It's just something that I felt that the need to do, because today it's the most important live stream, I would say. Actually, I think the first live stream was the most important one, but today is also one of the most important ones, because we're going to be doing the Stripe implementation so that this website can actually function as a real e-commerce website. So what that means is we're going to implement Stripe right into this, so into the purchasing flow. So what that's going to look like is when you add well, first you got to select a size and a quantity, but after you add to cart.
Oh, that was so cool. Did you see that?
The little animation, I didn't even tell it to do that.
Really? That's awesome.
I did it. That's completely
into the cart.
That's completely by Biela, right? Like, look, you can do it again. That's so cool.
Awesome.
Yep. So yeah, the flow of it, right? So you go to cart, if you have a promo code, you enter a promo code, otherwise you don't. You go to proceed to checkout. Currently, it's a simple email address, first name, last name, address, city, country, postal code, phone number. These are not that important for a sale. Primarily, I mean, they don't tie into Stripe necessarily, but we can make it tie into the Stripe if we want to do shipping. But currently, we're just going to try to implement a payment option. So if we fill these up with some random data, I'm just going to do a bit of random stuff here, and I'm just going to fill it in. It doesn't have to be accurate, obviously, because we're just testing it out right now.
Okay.
But if we continue on to the payment, you got the card number, expiry date, CVV, and all of these are going to be filled in by Stripe. So previously I talked a little bit with Sarah on how we're going to do this, and she said, I talked off stream, guys, and she said that she wants a fully custom Stripe implementation, so no redirects to Stripe or anything like that. Everything has to stay on the website, right, Sarah? That's what you want, right?
Yes, that's my desire.
That's perfect. So that's what we're gonna do with Biela today, and the process is extremely simple. Whoops, what happened? Somehow I think yeah, I did get signed out for some reason, but no worries about that. I can join in again. I think my session just expired, but no issues. Let's go back in. And as I was saying, the Stripe implementation is extremely simple, and I'm going to walk you guys through it and show you how it's done. So without further ado, let's go ahead and tell Biela that I want, so let's see, I want to implement Stripe into the checkout flow and connect it to our database for tracking the orders and statuses. Also, I also want you to add, what was it called again? Coupons, yes, okay. To add coupon ability to the project, to the Stripe, I suppose. And what else? Do you guys have any other ideas? I think should be it, right?
Yeah, because you'd mentioned if you had a coupon code, and I was wondering about that. So yeah, a coupon.
Well, we'll
Like, when
try
you
out
were
with
checking
coupons.
out, the way that it was built, when you were checking out, it said like if you have a coupon code,
Yeah.
enter it here. So
Yeah.
yeah, I wasn't aware of that part. So I'm
Currently, it doesn't work. This is all added by Biela, but we can definitely make this work.
Make it
And it's
work, yeah.
really easy. It's really
Okay.
easy, let me tell you. So, what we're going to do is we're going to click on Connect Stripe. And it might look a little bit intimidating at first, but it's really not, guys. So, what we got to do is, I'm going to make this process as easy to follow along as possible. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove my screen share for a second, and I'm going to change it to my full screen so that you guys can see the actual Stripe. All right. Okay. Here it is. Let's go. I think I got it. All right. Can you guys see my screen? Perfect.
Yeah.
So I'm here on stripe.com.
okay.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign in. Well, I'm not actually going to sign in because I don't have an account. This is how easy it is. We're just going to make the account right on stream. So
Okay.
we're going to create an email. We're going to have write an email here. So I'm going to use my Hotmail account. And we're going to do my name. But this is only for sandboxing purposes. But Sarah is going to make her own account afterwards because we definitely don't want to expose the real account that Sarah's going to use, right? that would be kind of a security risk. So we're just going to test this out, and we're going to show you guys that it actually does work even with a sandbox account. So I'm going to do a little password here. I'm going to, let's see, can I do a, no, I guess I can. So I'm just going to do something. Wait, give me a second. All right, I think that's good enough. We're going to the country of USA. And I'm going to create an account. So that's going to take a little bit of time. And I didn't want to do this Stripe implementation, this Stripe account, because I wanted to show you guys the process of the Stripe here, because it's going to ask you for a couple things when you create a Stripe account. So I just want to walk you guys through it because it might be a little bit confusing at first. So we're going to skip this because we don't need to set a business name for now, but you can do that if you want. We're going to do non-recurring payments, and I'm going to click continue. Continue this here as well. And this is where it asks you if you want to get your live account now or go to a sandbox. We're going to go to a sandbox. Let me drink a little bit of water because I've been talking a lot right now and my mouth is getting a little bit dry. Okay, and we're going to let Stripe load for a second. So here, this is all that was needed from Stripe. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to take the publishable key. We're going to click copy it. We're going to come back here, and it says right here, enter your, for test and sandbox, we're going to enter the test publishable key. And for the, where is it? The secret key, we're also going to enter that in right here. So we're going to save and close, and we're going to confirm. And that's it.
Wow. So wait,
Stripe.
that happened on Biela, that whole pop-up?
Yep, that was on Biela. So the Stripe is now connected, it says right here. And Biela now has all the information from your Stripe account. And the AI also has all the information from your Stripe account. So now you can just tell this prompt to Biela, and it will know all of the information needed. It will have all the information needed from Stripe to do all the store implementation, right? So I also want you to add coupon ability to the Stripe, and there was another feature that we tested out, and we gotta also tell to Biela, and that is to add all the Supabase. What are these called again? Items or products? Okay, products. All the Supabase products to Stripe. And Sarah, if you if you'd like to read a bit of chat as well, if you want
Yeah,
to.
I was highlighting a couple things. That was so fast. Innovative Shark says, impossible to be that easy. That's what I was thinking. I was like, how did that just pop up? So is this
It's right here, guys. Come on.
implement Stripe? Like I would have thought that I had to have a conversation with chat in the plan mode about how to do all of that. But rather, was there a separate set of, but did you actually just prompt I want to implement and then the thing popped up?
No, no. It's always. I mean, it's not always been here, but it is here now. It's a new feature that we've. Well, it's been here for a little bit of time. I gotta thank Nedu, a guy from our team, because he showed me how to do this. So I really thank him a lot for telling me how this all works out. Because now I gotta share this knowledge with you guys. So it's just this simple button that you gotta press, and this config pops up. You make your account. I think you guys know how to make an account. I showed you guys, and you just enter the test publishable key and the test secret key. And now we're gonna use the Claude 4.6 Opus, which is a new AI model that's just released, I think like a week ago or something like that. It's an improved version of the 4.5 one, and we're gonna use this one to tell it to add the products and also complete the checkout flow with Stripe. So let's go ahead and press the Biela badge here so that the AI can do its job. So in the meantime, let's look a little bit at the preview. So Sarah, I think you managed to add all of the products. Last time we had some placeholder items here, and this time we have all the real items that Sarah is going to be selling, right?
This is great. So for the first time, I won't need to use YouTube tutorials anymore. So okay. Yeah, I uploaded some product photos.
I really love these. These actually
Kimonos, yes. The kimonos, the two in the center. I'm telling you, every lady loves a kimono, and when you can just like dress it, it's like a million
these actually
bucks.
popped into my eyes. Like they're so I don't know how to say it, but they're really eye-catching.
Eye-catching. I love that. I love that thing.
And these paintings are so great. They're all done by local people in Liberia, right?
Liberia,
or in West Africa?
Yeah, West Africa, yeah.
So it's like all within West Africa or just Liberia?
So what you're looking at now is all Liberia. What I have coming, and which I don't have product photos for yet, are from Kenya. So like woven baskets from Kenya and earrings. And
sort of
things
like these ones?
Kind of similar. Yeah, kind of similar.
Well, I've always wondered how you can actually carry a basket like that on your head.
Oh, okay. So this is actually, that's a good question. So one of the things that most people don't notice until you get there is they have this like very small thing that they place on their head that actually gives it a bit more of a platform.
Like a square top?
No, it's kind of like if you were to take maybe a scarf and like create kind of like a little circle type of thing and then set it on top of your head and then
okay, I get it. I get it.
Yeah, kind of like a little cloth crown, if you will, and then it helps to stabilize it. Yeah.
Man, that's interesting. I've never heard that before. It's actually really cool.
Yeah.
Like it's very ingenious. I always thought they would balance it on their on top of their head.
There is a good bit of bouncing, and like after you do it for a while, like you're a professional. So some stuff they don't even need. And I've seen the craziest things being carried on the head, like massive things. And
Oh my god.
actually, I want to do a photo series of all the things that get carried on the head just for,
Maybe we can implement that gallery into this website, and you can show people
that's exactly
the culture into
that's
it.
exactly the type of thing that I'm excited about with the Biela site, because I can just build something that will be on brand and feature something new, because that is one of the things that I wanted to do. Short videos of like what I find in the community and photos of what I find in the community.
Excuse me for a second. Can you guys still see my screen? Because I think I clicked. Okay, perfect. All right. Sorry for interrupting.
No, you're fine.
But yeah, so Biela right now is working in the background for us, and we can just sit here and discuss all the site's features. Another thing that Sarah asked me to do for this website is, you guys can see here on the category page, some pictures are not cropped perfectly and they don't look too great, I would say. They don't look too great from the standpoint of cropping. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna, if we have time, this is not that important for now, but if we do have time, we're gonna implement a way to crop these images straight from the admin page right here. Oh look, Biela just finished implementing the stripe functionality. So currently there's 20 products, and I think, yeah, there's only 20 products in the Supabase database, and now there's 20 products in Stripe. So I'm going to show you guys how that looks like. So if we go into product catalog, there you go. All of them are right here. Right, so fortunately some of them don't have prices yet, and well, I think that's okay for now. We can definitely update the prices later on, and I actually don't know how this works, but we're gonna ask Biela soon if we can implement, actually, if when you update an item in your admin dashboard, then it also updates from Stripe, right? Because that's very important.
Yeah.
Let's say you want to change the price from your database, you also want it to change from Stripe as well.
Everywhere, like globally.
Exactly.
Yeah, agreed.
So we're gonna find that out soon after this completes.
Okay.
But I wanted to do that cropping thing right in here, somewhere in the home, in the manage home content. So yeah. Okay. Let's see. Do you think we have some time to update some of the prices on these items? What do you?
Yeah, you
what
want
do
me
you
to
think?
do that?
I think that would be a good idea. Okay. So, if you guys don't know, we currently have this website. We have it published as on a domain. So we have it on musu.onbiela.dev, and this is extremely easy to do with Biela. So it's as easy as going into the settings right here, going into domain name, and then clicking on add domain name, and you can enter your own domain in here. If you click on the, like, let's say if we just enter some text in there, you just add domain name in there, and if you have the correct DNS settings, then it's gonna work perfectly fine.
Okay, can I say something about that?
Sure, of course.
So I did another site and I went through that whole process, and my it didn't necessarily update the DNS settings right away. So I went into plan mode and I asked Biela what to do, and Biela just walked me through step by step with my GoDaddy account. So I signed into my GoDaddy account, I took a picture, posted it, and then they were like, and Biela was like, oh great, this is all you need to do. Copy this here, put this here. I felt like such a champion. It was literally.
Isn't it so easy with Biela?
Great moment.
Just go into plan mode and ask
and just
away.
Ask everything, yeah, exactly.
It's so easy. So easy. And I love it because it also just gives you, like, it also keeps the context. So if you have a website developed with Biela and you let's say you have a question about the plan mode, about the development mode of your website. It's also going to keep that in context. So whenever you ask future questions, it's going to remember what you did and possibly ask you if you want to continue from that point on or implement a similar thing. Okay, so right now Biela is working away. What else do you want to do to this website? What do you have in plan?
I have a couple of thoughts. So when I was updating all of the product images, when you put the name in, I have to go in and manually add the slug. If it can automatically add the slug, that would be amazing.
Okay, so a slug, for people who don't know, is actually the I would say, you guys know after a slash, let's say if I go in here, yes, perfect. So this is basically a slug, right? So this is where the domain redirects to. This is kind of like a folder structure. So that's basically what a oh, we have an error here, and we have failed to import Stripe. So we're just gonna ask Biela to do this. I think this is really easy. We just need to ask Biela and it's gonna fix it. This is actually a simple issue to fix. I think we just need to install this library from npm. And for guys who don't know what npm is, just a manager for like your packages. Oh, come on now. Packages are already declared, they just need to be installed. Now let's see. I have a couple errors here, but I think it should be able to fix it itself real quick. Okay. What is happening here? All right, yeah, this slug thing. All right, let's see. All right, I just had to do the npm install manually, and let's see if it works now. Come on. Perfect.
I'm going to post this one up here really fast. We have somebody in the chat asking, is it legal to integrate payments so easily? I know that's such a good question, and it's like, huh? I think one of the things also to recognize is that the legalities around your business and taxes and all the rest of that stuff is going to happen more at the Stripe level.
Exactly.
Than at the Biela level. So like you're going through the process of creating a test account. That's the ability to make sure that it calls and responds. But when it comes to, can you legally run this business and charge people and all of the rest of that stuff, the details in your Stripe account.
Handled by Stripe, yep. So the payments are only handled by Stripe, and what that means is you're just holding a stock of products. That's basically how it works, and you're just managing a database. Think about it how, from the perspective of like a bazaar shop, if you guys know, I think Sarah knows what a bazaar is, right? Because there's a lot of those in West Africa, I believe. So from the perspective of a bazaar shop, you're just holding a stock of items and you're just shipping these products to a person. And the Stripe just handles the payment. So basically it takes the money from the client and gives it to you, and they ensure that you give the product to the customer. So as you can see here in Stripe, we have automate tax compliance and tax rates and stuff like that. We also have shipping rates. As I told you guys in the beginning, we can implement a shipping rate and we can calculate the shipping rates as well. And I believe if you click on this, well, it doesn't actually, it's actually interesting. It doesn't tell you what shipping company it's using, but I assume it's something local to you, and the US is probably one of the many that exist. All right, so let's check out, since Biela is done with the implementation, let's check out a quick flow of the things, right? So in case something doesn't work out, we can just, well, I'm not going to do this product, but let's do something like, oh, you updated the prices, right?
A couple of them, yeah. I'm doing
Okay,
it right
perfect. You don't have to do any more for now. Let's just
Okay.
check if we have a price update here in the catalog in Stripe. So let's do a refresh in case the data isn't up to date. And it does take a little bit of time because Stripe is massive. Okay, so we don't have any updates, but what that means for us is we're going to tell Biela, so please ensure that any price or product updates happen for Stripe product catalog as well. So it's as easy as that prompt. And I believe what this is going to do is create a Supabase edge function which listens for all the product updates and instantly gives a command to Stripe to update the products. So it's very easy, right? This is why you previously asked me, Sarah, why Supabase is important in this project, right? So, well, here's your answer, your definitive answer. It's one of those things that doesn't really make sense in the beginning, but then as you think more and more about it, it kind of adds up, right? Like, how are you going to change the products? How are you going to manage the products from Supabase to Stripe? Well, here it is, right? Supabase is going to handle it for you, but by the help of Biela, because Supabase is not going to do anything for you if you don't have Biela, right?
Right. Yeah.
So,
and also
unless
like my customer, like client, like almost like an email list, right? Or my client list. If people email in or if they're purchasing, the record of all of my users essentially are kept there as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Another thing about that, so we could track users on this platform. I think there's been an error with this. Well, let's try again. Let's see. Continue, please. Continue, please, where you left off. And this is a new AI, so it's bound to have a few problems. Maybe from Claude, I'm not too sure. But since they released it very recently, it could be from them. Okay, so what were we talking about? Okay, yes, so the Supabase implementation with the Stripe, right? So from there, we're gonna do the. I'm actually looking a little bit here. Okay, so what else should we talk about?
I think you were talking about like centering images. I don't know if we've concluded on that. And then I was asking about automating the slug.
Okay, let's see. Hold on. Wait, Sarah. Wait a second. So, let's see here because I think Biela is asking us to do a little bit of a manual interaction here.
Okay.
And we need to do the following. So we got to go to the Stripe dashboard, developers, webhooks, test mode, and we got to add an endpoint, add this URL, select events, copy, click add endpoint, copy the signing secret, go to, okay, so it's a pretty complicated step to finish this, but I think it's very worth it. So let's follow along and see how this where this takes us. So Stripe dashboard, developers, webhooks. Okay, so we are in this Stripe dashboard. We go into developers, we go into webhooks, and we add a destination. So from here we have all the events, and we're gonna select the ones that Biela is asking us to select. So it's the payment underscore intent succeeded and payment failed. So let's add those. Let's write them in here. Okay, perfect. We selected one, and it's a little bit of it's an involved process, this one, but it's not that complicated if you guys just follow along with me. So we got payment failed as well, and we have a charge refunded that we gotta do. So let's write that down. Charge.refunded. Perfect. And we click continue. Oh, we can also change the name here. Wait, could we? Oh, what did I think this was a name? I thought this was a name field, but it's not. Okay. Anyways, let's go to, so we're gonna do webhook endpoint. Oh yes, this is the name. Okay, perfect. So let's see if we have any requirements, and I don't think we do. So we can just name it whatever it is. So we're just gonna say Supabase integration, or maybe Musu integration. The endpoint URL is actually the most important one, and it's this one. We gotta copy it. I'm gonna enter it right here, and the description is not that important. So let's create destination, and that was it basically. Now we just gotta copy this secret, and this is kind of why we're doing this in a sandbox, because obviously you wouldn't want to expose this to the public. So just gotta be careful and keep this a secret. So that's why this is a test, and Sarah is gonna use this video hopefully to, or this live stream or this knowledge to do this herself later on.
Oh, definitely.
Okay, copy the signing secret, and now we gotta go to the Supabase dashboard. So that's here, project settings, edge functions, and secrets, and we're gonna call it Stripe webhook secret underscore test. So that's quite a long name, but we gotta go to Supabase. Inside our project, we gotta go to edge functions, secrets, and in here, actually I'm gonna add the value first, and then I'm gonna copy this name because I literally do not remember it. Okay, let's go back to Supabase and click save. And that's it. That is it. Once that is done, every payment will automatically update order status, track inventory, and apply promo usage in your database.
Wow.
Perfect. So, I believe that's it. We could actually ask Biela if that's it, but I'm confident that it is it and that it's done. So let's try if it works. Try and see if it works. Oh, this product's out of stock. Come on, you didn't stock up on that? I really wanted that. Okay, so I really want to see. So let's go back to the Stripe. Okay, so we do have to tell Biela actually. It is it if you update from now on. So the products, if you update them, it will update itself, but it didn't update automatically. So we gotta tell Biela to please update the current products from Supabase to Stripe, so they all match in data. Perfect, and that's about it. After this, we're gonna be able to test the Stripe implementation and see how Biela did, and we're gonna also have a basically. So when you create this Stripe implementation, this payment process, Stripe just gives you a credit card that unfortunately you can't use outside of this, which I think would have been fun to do, but obviously, you know, there's no money on it, so it's just for Stripe to test.
Yeah.
It's just what Stripe gives you to test on your website. And it gives you 2 credit cards, I believe. One for successful orders and one for declined orders. So you can test both the declined process of your website and the successful process of your order checkout. Okay, I'm not sure if I showed people before. Yeah, here it says I'll now sync every product by calling the existing sync Stripe product edge function for each one. So that makes sense, right? Okay, so I'm not sure if I showed you guys before, but we do have the total orders here. So this actually tracks all of the orders. Oh, come on, right as I wanted to show people. So let me go back, and in the admin here, we have all the total orders. And in here we have a few test ones. So obviously I did a couple tests to see if it works, and this is where they show up. So everything is linked in the Supabase, and these are like, I didn't pay this money, this is just mock-up data, but from now on it should work. So let's see, let's check Stripe for now, and I guess I gotta reload to see all the price changes. Oh, I think there might be a problem here. I'll now sync every product. The bulk sync, I'll run a script that calls, okay. Products are not yet synced. Please try again or a different method. All right, so Biela sometimes has a couple issues, but you just got to be persistent, and it will do it from the second try, hopefully. So now I see the full picture clearly. Let's see, 20 products exist, only 2 prices exist in Stripe. Perfect. I'll now create the missing prices and fix the wrong one using the Stripe tools, then update Supabase with the new price IDs. All right. So I think you wanted to talk about the cropping feature that we're gonna implement, hopefully, if we have some time left. And what I was thinking to do about that is we could open this control center in Biela and enable the web search. So what this does is it allows us to let the AI search the web basically to find us a suitable library for us to implement the cropping image feature. All right, let's see. So all 6 products now have matching Stripe prices. Well, let's see if that is correct. We go on the Stripe, we do a refresh. Yes, it did update. So as I told you guys, you just got to be persistent. Sometimes it's an AI, guys, so sometimes it has some errors. Not very often, but it does happen. It's like a human, kind of, right? Like you wouldn't you know, like beat somebody that's a developer, right? Like you just tell them, hey, this is wrong, you gotta fix it. That's kind of what you have to do with Biela and the AI, of course. That's why I don't really, not even my free time, I don't really talk bad about the AI. Because like, what if the revolution comes, right? Like the AI revolution, and I gotta be spared, guys, come on. Okay, so let's try the, oh, this was out of stock, come on. Let's try the, oh, this one is also out of stock, come on, Sarah. It didn't update. This one is also out of stock.
Oh my goodness.
Which one's not out of stock?
Okay,
Let's
wait,
see.
let me see how quick this is. Let's see.
Actually, you know what? I can do this one myself. So let's go into the toys. I can show people how to do this. So we have, let's see, Yasa graphite on paper. Let's see.
Yeah.
We have a size. We're gonna do S. We're gonna have a stock quantity of, I'm actually gonna do 10. My key fell out of my keyboard. All right, let's save variants, and it says variant saved successfully. And now if we go into the home page, we go shop all, we have Yasa and only 10 left. So as you guys can see, that worked brilliantly.
Stop.
Let's go to view cart. Excuse me?
No, I would say that's just like that. Stop.
Exactly. Maybe you don't actually have this in stock, but with Biela,
well, actually, it's print on demand, so I probably will. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that as well with Biela. If you can actually, we can actually tell it to do an admin. So in the admin page for each item, you can actually, we can tell Biela to add a function there that when you click on a checkbox, you can have something there say like this item is order. What is it called again? Like order to stock or something like that?
Print on demand.
Print on demand, exactly. So we can have that on in the admin dashboard, and we can display that in the product page. But anyways, let's check out the flow. So currently we don't have a promo code. Let's see if Stripe added some promo codes. Actually, if Biela added some promo codes. So we do wow, we have a 100% off coupon. I better not show this to people if the
Wow, yeah, that's
it's actually free shipping, so I'm sure this is tied to some shipping. Percentage discount. Actually, it's actually tied to the whole deal. Well, anyways, we're gonna use the Musu 10. So with that, let's enter Musu 10. Let's click apply. Now let's see. Well, I think, oh, it did work. Look at that. It applied 10% off of my order, and 10% of 150 is 15, of course.
nice.
And now we got $135. So proceed to checkout. I'm quite
Now it
happy with
doesn't-
that. Oh,
Okay, so okay. I
it
see.
doesn't update here as well. That's a problem that we gotta fix, but let's test out the flow. So I'm gonna do a test email. We're gonna do Edward, my name. Theodore, also my name. We're gonna do address. We're
Not
gonna
your
do city.
address.
That's my address. Yeah, my address is address. And the
Okay.
country. Obviously, I'm not gonna put on my real address in here. I'm just gonna do a fake postal code because this is not that important right now. We're just gonna test out the flow, and most importantly, Stripe implementation. We're gonna do a phone number, fictitious one. Let's continue to payment. Let's see. No, thank you, please. And we do have a problem here. So I'm just going to open up my console real quick. And I'm going to diagnose this. This is not something you guys need to understand too much. So let's continue to payment. And we do have a... Yes. Okay, let's see. So we do have an invalid API key provided. Okay, so... I think it's... Aha. Okay. So as a developer, yes, we do have some issues here, but that's very easy to fix for me. And I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to forward this to my team that it has an issue here to do. But I can fix this myself for now. So yes, it does have the Stripe publishable key in here. And I think this one's wrong. And we're going to go to home and copy this. But I believe this might be an issue that I will forward to my team, of course. So let's delete that and we click on save, and now it should definitely work. Let's wait for it to save.
Yeah, I
Perfect.
think it should restart the app too.
Let's continue. I think it should work. Come on. There you go. Wow. It also did the card, the crypto, Cash App Pay, and Amazon Pay. That's crazy. So this all
That
comes
came directly from Stripe because the functionality exists.
this is
I know.
from Stripe. So
Like
obviously,
even,
I mean, this is
yeah. Well, even like the crypto and Amazon, and where did that come from?
so this comes from Stripe because they handle the payments themselves. This is not what I was talking about. So this is custom, but this is still handled by Stripe. So it has to be handled by Stripe. We're not going to handle payments because this is what we're doing, right? We're implementing Stripe. But this is still on your website, Sarah. So
Yeah.
everyone that checks out here on your website stays on your website, and just the data goes to Stripe. So on your credit card and their information goes to Stripe. They handle the payments themselves. Again, with crypto, I mean, this is just after submission, Cash App Pay. Yeah, you will be shown a QR code. I think you just got to click on pay, and yeah, you will be securely redirected to complete next steps. But this is just with crypto, Cash App Pay, and Amazon Pay, I believe. But with credit cards, it's just as easy as inputting the template or the example credit card that Stripe gives us, which is, that's it. That's the one. That's the credit card number that we got to implement, that we got to do. So this one can be anything except that it has to be a valid year. This one can be anything as well. The zip code, again, can be anything in the country, United States. So we're just going to click on pay. No, thank you. And that is it. So this is our page, Sarah. This is actually your page for the thank you page. So this is what a customer would actually be able to see. And they have their order number here, so they can contact you by email if they have any issues with their order, but obviously they shouldn't have. Not regarded to Stripe, of course, maybe like delivery or something like that. But if we go in the home page and we go in refresh, there we go. We got a balance. So
okay, they took their fees.
Yep, so we have a balance right now, and I believe if we do an actual refresh, let's see.
And then we should see
still
this transaction in the admin dashboard as well as in the Supabase
exactly.
account. Yeah, okay.
Exactly. In your Supabase, well, you wouldn't actually go to Supabase to see this. This is basically why you have the admin page. But if you wanted, you could come to stripe.com in your account, and you would see all of these labels here, all the tables and like charts and everything like that. But we do have transactions. Let's see how this looks like. There we go. We have a succeeded transaction. We also have a couple of incomplete ones, but I think these are from because Supabase actually sends these this information, like the order information, to Stripe. You will also get these ones that actually failed for us, right? But we do have a succeeded one, which is the most recent one. So we can check on this and see details and stuff like this, but this is not that important. This is just Stripe functionality. We can just come to our website and we click on continue shopping. We go to admin dashboard. If we're an admin, we go to the admin dashboard, and we should be able to see this. Well, it's currently pending, but we can actually double check on this one. So it should be this one, I believe. Yeah, because it's the EASA graphite. But the prices aren't correct in here. But we can tell Biela to fix that right after we check in the table. So please go away. All right, let's see. So products, orders. And in here, I think this is the actual table that shows us all of the information, if it's actually going to load, because we have a lot of tables. But yes, we do have payment status pending. I believe should be the most recent one. We can, yeah, I think it should be this one. Alrighty. Okay. Well, there's a couple problems, but we can tell Biela to fix these for us. So the first problem I think that we noticed was once you go to an item, and let's see, oh yeah, so the stock also didn't update, so we gotta tell that. So please fix the stock of a product not updating after a purchase has been completed. Also, once you add to cart, what is this? We have a we also have an issue with Biela, with Supabase, so we can tell Biela to fix that for us. But the other problem was when you enter the promo code, it didn't keep the price change into the next checkout page. So also please fix the coupon price change, not what should I say this? What should I say here? Please fix the coupon price.
So that the discounted price follows through the entire transaction or something.
Discounted price, exactly. Sounds good. Discount price follows through the entire checkout process and gets saved as the last price in Supabase. Mind the shipping fee as well. Okay, that was another issue. And what else? Did we have another one to fix?
Well, I don't know if maybe not, but it showed like the pending transactions.
Oh yes, exactly. That's exactly what I wanted to fix. Also, please fix the pending transaction for the latest item product bought, since it was a successful transaction. Okay, let's go ahead and click on that, on the Biela badge, and let's see if it works out. But these are just problems from us, honestly, because this admin page and the Supabase implementation was literally one prompt. Well, actually not the Supabase implement, but the admin page was one prompt. So that we did very quickly, and we didn't really have time last stream to implement it correctly, right, Sarah? So we were kind of due on the time for the stream, so we had to cut it short a little bit, and that's why we kind of hurried a little bit. So the admin page is not completely bug-free as I would like it to be. But thankfully, we do have Biela right here to help us fix all these problems, and so far it's done a great job, and I'm really proud of how Biela works, and I hope Sarah is too, right? Right, Sarah?
Oh, definitely. I'm watching it come to
Watching
life.
it go?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Great to hear. Now, since last stream, Adam had a little bit of some work to do, and unfortunately he wasn't able to join us today, but I do gotta thank him for his time last time, because he did suggest the admin page alongside our members here, Leonard and Marius. Thank you guys as well for the admin what is it called, the admin suggestion last stream. That was very nice. Also, a couple more things that I did. So after the stream, I think you guys remember from last stream that I really liked the Musu motto, right? Like the meaning of what the word means, right? Like the all of this. So what I did was I told Biela, like, I think here was some placeholder description of what this website was, and I didn't really like that. So what I did was I told Biela to simply add the meaning of Musu, and I believe, did you get me this one, Sarah, or did I?
So. Yeah. No. I sent you that one.
You did? Okay, so it looks great. Like, oh my god. Like, the way this looks on the website, I think this is one of my favorite parts of this website, right? Like, it's so simple, but it brings kind of like...
Yeah, I actually, when I was looking at it, I thought about bringing it higher onto the page, because it is a story brand. Like,
right?
Yes, there are products, but the reality is it's really much more about a story and human connection.
Exactly.
So,
and I think that's a good business deal as well, right? Like, because you gotta kind of touch people at heart, basically, to sell them something. You gotta make a connection with people in order to sell.
Yeah.
So I think we might end up bringing this a little bit higher, but maybe not in today's stream. Good. Okay, so what else did I do? So, oh yeah, regarding a pretty trivial question that Sarah asked me before this live stream happened. So Sarah asked me about redesigning this website a little bit because she, I think you looked at this website a little bit too much, right, Sarah? And you don't actually like the colors anymore, but you kind of do like the colors, but you don't really, you want some
Well,
different colors, right?
I would say they're not, it's not terrible. I like my brand is a lifestyle brand that has colors already.
Of
Um,
course.
and they're not this, it's not a super far from it, but we were just sort of doing it quickly. We
Mm,
chose a color palette with Alex
I see, I see.
actually,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I do have a color palette for my brand. Yeah.
Okay, so would you mind sharing with us the color palette that you would like to implement in this website?
Um,
Because maybe by next week, if we're gonna do this another stream for this website, we can actually do a redesign. So we might be able to show people that even after a website is complete, you can actually just tell Biela that, hey,
yeah.
maybe I'm not a big fan of how this website looks anymore. Maybe I
Yeah.
was a big fan of it at the beginning, but not so much anymore. My styles change. Like their styles are basically kind of like trends, right? Like they change a lot. So maybe you're not a fan, and you can just tell Biela to uh, change it up later on. So maybe you can do that with Sarah, right?
Yeah, that I mean, I think to your point, if we're focusing on the functionality first and we're getting everything ready, it's kind of nice. I appreciate the fact that we just sort of powered through the functionality because that also helps
That
to
is
bring it to
one of the
life.
most important things. Yeah.
But then when you're thinking about, the fine tuning and the finishing touches and making sure that it feels on brand, you're
Correct.
right. Like a redesign, if I were to show you some of the other creatives like that I have, I didn't necessarily use them as a reference point to get us started, but that already is in line with my brand, then actually the site would look very different because
I
it
see.
is a bit more, artistic, right? But here it feels like even as you're going through it, it feels a bit more kind of like corporate angles, like, in
Indeed.
that sense,
Right.
which again is fine. I think for me, I've been focusing more on the functionality and the little nuances of the lady flipping into the cart. Like I like that type of
The
stuff, but then
lady
once you put the
flipping into the
artistic,
car. Was
yeah,
it
like
like a?
when you add to cart.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay. Let
when
me
you
do that
add to
again.
cart, like that's so cool. But those are the type of things I feel like I've been looking at now. Yeah, yeah.
That's so
Um,
cool.
yeah, so I would love to. I think maybe even as a finisher to kind of come back to the live maybe in a few weeks is to actually for me to redo that and probably talk about what I did to get it to
I
land
think
as
Sarah, that would be like such an easy thing to do.
yeah.
I didn't tell people this, but after the live stream last week, what I did was I went into this project, I made a copy, and I had this idea, all right? Like, you told me about the Musu brand and the Liberia and all of that stuff, and it kind of touched me to heart a little bit. And what I did was I told Biel to do a redesign based on Liberia, and I was actually really surprised with how that looked. So what it did, it kind of changed the colors in here in the hero page.
Mhm.
It changed the buttons a little bit. It added like the Liberian flag along the bottom of each section here, so it looked really Liberian. I'm not sure what kind of traditions you guys have, but it looked kind of traditional to me. I'm not sure if you guys are into putting flags everywhere, kind of like Western countries are.
Yeah, it's funny that yes, people are very very proud of Liberia.
Patriotic? Are you guys
Very
patriotic as well?
patriotic. Yeah,
All
definitely.
right, so that it looked very patriotic, and I think that would be. And one of the most important things, honestly, that I've seen is if you have a good brand image or like a well-designed website, it's kind of what attracts people to your website, right? Because
Mhm.
it's like the first thing that people see. They don't really care too much about the functionality, even though you should have the functionality first. It's kind of like a reverse logic, basically.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
So as a as an admin or as an owner of this website, you should think about functionality first and then worry about the looks afterwards. But as a client, you know, you're not really thinking, hey, is this actually gonna work?
You're right.
No, you're just gonna, like, you assume that it works. Okay, so let's see what Biela did right here. So all 3 issues are now fixed. Stock not updating after purchase. The Stripe payment form now calls the confirm payment edge function. Okay. Coupon discount following through checkout. The checkout page now stores. Okay, let's try this because it's the simplest one we can try out. And we can do this one right here. Actually, we do have like 5 on my cart. We don't have to play that animation that Sarah loves again. All right, let's try out the so in home, actually no, product catalog, and it was in the coupons. We try out the free ship coupon. I'm gonna copy this, and I'll go into promo codes, and let's see, apply. It's 100% off. Oh my god! And if we click on proceed, wow. Okay, why didn't it do that? Shipping free. Oh, it doesn't store that. That's weird. Okay, let's do Musu 10 again. Let's click apply, proceed to checkout. Okay, so I guess it didn't complete this directly. Payments already created, but let's see with the admin page if something changed in the for the last order that we had. Oh, here we go. We have some confirmed ones. Well, this say pending here, but that's just an UI issue. This is confirmed, so now, Sarah, I mean, we can change this a little bit. I'm not sure if we still have some time left, but Sarah, you would change this to, and it's an easy change for Biela. This is like really easy. You can just use this button right here, like this green button. Actually, it's white, but when you click on it, it's green. This basically highlights the elements on this page. As Adam told us, right, last week.
Yeah, I know. I've been using it ever since he.
Adam was the MVP, right, for showing us this. I knew about it, but I just forgot about it too. I forgot to use it. But we can use this to highlight the element, and this just basically puts it in the chat, and you can then tell it. Yeah. So Sarah, you can do this yourself because you really love using it, I hope. So you can just tell it to change the confirmed color of this, and that would basically change it to green or something like that. So afterwards, also you can change the order status to show that it's actually confirmed. So what else? Yeah, so after you change this, it's gonna show green, and obviously afterwards you're gonna pack the product and you're gonna ship it. We could also implement the shipping with Stripe, but that's a little bit more complicated. So anyway, I think that's the process of how to implement Stripe, and as you guys can see, it does work, and it's very easy if you follow along with me. Biela makes this super easy. It's basically built into Stripe, into Biela right here, right above the code tab. So now I think, Sarah, you're ready to do this on your own. What do you say?
Yeah, I'm ready to customize it and get it looking like Musu.
Right, and use your own Stripe account, right? Because we're definitely not gonna use a Stripe.
Actually, I created my account while you were doing this.
Really?
Yeah, my Stripe account. Yeah.
So you're ready to go, right? Like you're fired up to.
I'm ready to switch everything over. Yes.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay. Well, I think that's it for today's stream, and maybe we're gonna be doing this project again next week, but we'll see about that.
I don't think next week. I think we have a different topic for next week, but I will come back to share.
We'll come back. Okay.
Yeah, because then I'll be able to show you the finished, and then also sort of the things that I did on my own.
You want to give us an update, right? After you finish this website.
Yeah, because we're talking about start to finish, right? It's 360. The reality is people can start businesses that they have been thinking about or dreaming about for a really long time. And I'm being the one to say I'll go first and encourage others that it can be done, even if it's something small or niche, right? Like I know if I have a friend who collects baseball cards, like crazy amounts of sports cards,
Baseball card.
and yeah, and
I know
it,
they're
I mean, like,
expensive.
yeah, very expensive. Their collection is huge.
God.
But when he found out about Biela, he was like, "Wow, I wonder if I could do something online with that." And I'm like, "Absolutely!" So
You can definitely make something
Yes.
with Biela for that. Yep.
have to bring it to pass. So, anyways, yes, I thank you so much, you guys. This has been amazing. I feel so encouraged with how far we've come, and it really does give me everything I need to move
And it was
forward.
very quick. I would say it's really quick compared to what a developer, like hiring a developer or a team to build this for you. It would take at least like a week of work, maybe more. Depends on your team, of course. But with Biela, all this took us was what, 3 hours in work. But this was 3 hours with talking and figuring stuff out.
Yeah.
If you're concentrated and not doing a live stream like we are, you can do this definitely like an hour and a half. So
Yeah.
just an evening or an afternoon that you got free, you can build your dream site and sell your own products, or build something else with Biela, because Biela is good for basically anything. We have a joke in our company here in Biela. We have a say basically that soon Biela can make your own toast at home. So we're definitely gonna look into how you're gonna be using Biela to make your own toast in the morning.
That's awesome. Now I'll go make my own because it's actually breakfast time.
Okay, well,
Thanks,
I'll let you
guys.
have breakfast, and thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you next week, and hope you have a good weekend and all that stuff. So, see you.
Have a nice weekend. Bye bye.
Goodbye.